and I have a low network connection. How does it get any better than that? And it's time for a coffee chat with me, Katherine Oster, in case you had no idea who I was and you randomly see this video. So, it's Wednesday, 1 p.m., and we are having a coffee chat. And I am just popping in to say hi. Hi. Hello, how are you? And I am actually not drinking coffee right now. I am drinking this beverage right here. And I would love for you to guess what it is. What do you suppose I'm drinking? So, cheers to Wednesday. Cheers to coffee chat. Now, I told you that Wednesdays at 1 p.m. I'm going to be live on my page no matter what I'm doing. And before my meeting ends, this is what I've been doing today. And looks like they just finished. I was on an amazing Zoom meeting called Actualize Business with Crystal Crawford. And that's actually one of the reasons why I'm doing these coffee chats to actualize a business in a different way than I have been willing to actualize it before, or that I've tried to actualize but hasn't really, and I'm choosing it again. So how to network connection, and I'm back on. So normally I might try to turn off my video and make it again, but you know what? Your comment below. So you have to comment 2 things. Thing number 1, what am I drinking? What is in this glass? Thing number 2, what do you have going on today? Because a chat, I want to know. It's not just about me. I want to know. So a little bit of what I've got going on today. So I was just on an Actualized Business Zoom, and I've got another Zoom coming up in a half an hour about creating a global business. So I am choosing, hey, Kristen, how are you? Cheers. Thing number 1, Kristen, what's in my glass? Take a guess. Anyway, okay. I'm just so excited to be here with you guys and to not have any rules and to talk about whatever I want to talk about. So, Global Business Zoom coming up. I have to do some book entries for our farm. I have a writing lesson later. I'm going to get my hair done at 4 o'clock because you can see it's just lovely. It's sprinkled. No, it's not rum and coke, Kristen. Wrong one. I'm going to get my hair done because I'm just not really a fan of having gray hair yet. And you know, one thing I do is I procrastinate about getting my hair done. I leave it for like 8 weeks so it starts to get all sprinkly with silver. And so we're doing that today. I haven't packed yet. I'm going to a 3-day body class in Calgary, and I'm leaving on Friday morning. And I am traveling with two women. Vicky and Carrie are coming along with me. I know, they better watch out. I have no idea where this adventure will lead us. I'll pack on Friday morning before we leave, which for me to even say that is really funny because I used to be really OCD about, like, I needed like a week to pack before I went away somewhere. And now I just fly by the seat of my pants. And so one thing that actually got me to this place of getting a little more out of control with my life and what I'm doing, because again, I'm still OCD and it shows up different now. I guess maybe I'm just willing to be it more. But adding things to my life. So if you would have talked to me before I had kids, so before like 9 years ago, I would have told you how busy I was all of the time. I was just busy. I was busy and I wasn't, because I busied myself with crazy things, like crazy things that weren't always really fun for me. I entertained myself with things like trauma and drama with my family, with my mom sometimes, a lot with Travis. I used to entertain myself a lot with being, bickering with him, whatever. And using the tools of access, one of the things is, what can you add to your life today? So I started adding things to my life. Another one of my favorite entertaining things was drama with money. Like I would play and entertain myself with never enough money, and I would go into like, I don't know, lots of funny credit card debt, and then I would entertain myself with that and create and get it paid off and then like do it again because I was bored. And I'm changing that now. So I've been adding things to my life. So what do? I do the farm books. I drive the tractor sometimes, like you guys saw last week. I teach riding lessons, which I've got a lesson later today. I train horses. I ride my own horses. I do baseball with Trace. We take him to baseball. We take Helena to gymnastics every week. I also work at the Paradise Hill Ranch in Western Wear, which I love working there on Fridays. And I also build their website, send out some emails for them, etc. And I work with Crystal Crawford in her access business in the back end, creating classes, sending emails, all of those things. And then I also have my own access business, which is creating classes of my own. I've got a bars class coming up with horses on May 30th, and I'm doing a money class on June 2nd. So like, now, maybe you guys are in my life. That was a low network connection again. When I keep adding stuff to my life, I get so busy with all the things that I'm doing that I quit head tripping about it. Like I quit overanalyzing. I quit trying to control everything. I get more into my awareness of what I need to choose today. So I used to have this to-do list that I had to get done every single day. And I would check off my list, and man, did it feel good to put a check mark beside that thing on my to-do list. And I don't have that anymore. Like I have a kind of a running list of things always in my awareness that require to be done, but I actually look and like, okay, what do I need what needs my attention today? So I just ask that question, what are they? And they might be something that I didn't think required to be done, and some things that I thought should be done might not actually need my attention until I get back next week. So I'm actually way more in the question with things, way more trusting my awareness and just choosing. I slowed myself down hugely and dynamically for a long time because I wouldn't just choose, because I would overanalyze and I would try to control like what I was choosing and how I was going to do it and who was going to show up. And that wasn't fun. It so wasn't fun. But I didn't realize it wasn't fun until I quit doing it. I guess on some level, I knew that. So what can you add to your life today to create more money for you right away? So that's another byproduct of adding things to my life. I'm actually in creation mode, not destroying my finances with the drama that I like to be with them, because I'm too busy creating things now. So money is a byproduct of creation, which is what I'm really beginning to realize and step into. Money is a byproduct of creation. When you create something, whether I'm working at the store, like that's a creation, I get paid directly by the hour from them. And I also, when I'm there, I also receive from that business money in different ways. And it doesn't show up. And I couldn't even tell you how it shows up, but I just know that. So when I'm there, I'm creating something. When I'm driving the tractor, I'm creating something. And for one thing, and money shows up as the crap of that creation. So it's like when you eat something, crap shows up. When you create something, money shows up. It just happens. So what can you add to your life and what can you create to your life today to create more money for you right away, now and in the future? I wonder. Another thing is, so I started adding things to my life, and you don't actually know what it's going to create until you choose it. So again, I used to think about it and analyze it, like, should I choose this? And I don't know if it's going to be fun for me or what it's going to create in my life until I actually choose it, until I actually say, yes, I'm going to do this. And then I do it. And sometimes it just wasn't, some things didn't work for me after a while. And so I'm like, hey, this isn't working for me anymore. I'm not choosing it. Okay. Okay. So choice creates awareness. You actually have to choose things. Now, another thing that starts happening too is you start to get faster at things. So some things that took me like 3 to 4 years ago when I first started doing the farm finances and the books and the bookkeeping and all of that, it took me like, I don't know, maybe an hour or 2 hours, definitely longer, like let's say 3 hours to get through what I wanted to get through, say entries, to do the bank statement. And now I can sit down and do it in 40 minutes. Losing and the space of being out of control and in the space of your awareness, the more that you are being you, the faster you get at things. So the more you keep yourself engaged and entertained. And what if that's not wrong? Like, what if it's not wrong? I remember when I can't tell you exactly what changed. I got faster. And what would take me a week to get done, I got done in like 1 to 2 evenings. And I noticed it then and I was like, holy man, like, wow, what's happening? What's happening right now? Business, Crystal Crawford, when she first started training me in Kajabi, it took me like a long time to put a class together on her website, like a long time. And I'm so grateful like that she didn't ever judge me for that. I worked hard. Like I would stay up hours to get it done. And now I'm probably like 5 times as fast at least. So now I'm actually stepping into creating more of my business. So the gift of working with Crystal is that I could see like what it actually takes to have a business behind the scenes and to get something out there. And I mean, I kind of knew before, but I didn't really know. Kind of knew, but not really. This is giving me a whole other perspective. Plus also playing in a business, like seeing the questions that she asks and is with her classes and how she does things is a huge contribution. So now I have more time to generate and create something different for my business, for my online classes, which I don't have any out there at the moment, but stay tuned. They'll be coming. So, what else can you add to your life today that would generate and create the future that you actually desire right away? So, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I will be on for coffee chat next week at this time on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central Standard. And maybe I'll pop in and do a few extra lives between now and then. I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm just going to play. And anyway, cheers. Cheers to you on Wednesday. Thank you so much. I'm sending you energetic hugs. Bye-bye for now.